organized and back to normal. After all the building going on this desk is insane. I just got in from family together and basically eating a ton of food. So, yeah, I got the itis, man. I got the itis, and I got the itis bad. Where is where's the other part of this thing? It's supposed to be another part here. A water bottle or something? Here's the water bottle right there. I'm trying to make my makeshift stand so I can get this thing done. Because tomorrow I got a ton of work. I got orders that just hit my account, and I'm going to be super busy next couple of days. I want to get this finished and done. I want my desk back to normal. And I got itis because the turkey and the food was freaking insane. This is the beautiful thing about basically having families everywhere. Different races, beautiful. All different kinds of different dishes, signature dishes. Yeah, I got food over here. I got food over there. Sheesh. And Taco even got a dish. She got a platter for him. They made platter for Taco. So yeah, that's why I can't. Oh, I love the fact of my mom, accepting all races at the end of the day. Man, I'm telling you, it's beautiful. But anyway, I need to get this done. I am basically tired. I want to get this finished, and I'm only going to the paint job for the other PC. So I got to connect this thing. We got the Velcro. I picked it up at Family Dollar to finish up that part. I need to get that done, get this thing strapped up, ready to go, put it back over there. Got to come back in, paint the... No, we got to start working on that other PC over there. So we got a motherboard over there ready to go, and got to order parts for all of that. So, yeah. So we're a bit late in the office. And we got the Spurs too. Okay. So I'm gonna do. What do we have here? Oh, we got two of these. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do two of these. This is all we're gonna need. When I first put the Velcro on it, I didn't think it was gonna stay. I didn't think it was that strong, but it literally is that strong. So it stays up there pretty good. That's one. I'll get two here. And yeah, got a chance to talk to one of my sister's kids. He wants a gaming PC. He's converted. He showed me something interesting. So he has an Xbox system, and he transferred his entire account over to PC. So yeah, he can play his Xbox games and everything on a PC. As I told you, Xbox allows you to be able to play the games on multiple platforms. And he just showed me how basically he has a Steam account. He's transferring his entire Xbox title over to the PC. Which is interesting because, again, he doesn't have to pay for Xbox Live anymore. I don't even know how to freak that works, but it does work. He was showing me how it works. That's interesting. Yeah, that's crazy. I was like, don't you still got to pay for a subscription? He was like, no, not really, technically. I was like, what the freak? Mind you, I haven't bought an Xbox in a while, so he's an Xbox guru. That's what he likes. But yeah, we're going to build him a PC. And then we're going to go to Geek SWAT and buy one, but they'll charge you so much money. Something you can literally just do it yourself. Let's see. I lost my phone too much. He's got a good idea about what he wants on it and how he wants it designed, so it's not going to be hard to set it up for him. Oh, I definitely want to get one on that side. Definitely want to get him on that side. Stay. I want two of them on that side. That area. So I'm gonna build a one. It's a big fan of one piece, so I'm gonna do a one piece PC. He wants a cardboard. He wants the case, but he also wants the cardboard built. So he wants to say his second build is gonna be cardboard. He likes the idea of it all. Don't do that. Well, I have to say, man, for some cheap freaking Velcro, boy, that stuff basically is, it's definitely on point. It's up there. That stuff is on point. That's some cheap Velcro. That stuff's stuck. Man, if I got the heavy duty stuff, man, but still, that's up there. Yeah. So, definitely going to put a nice little piping system through here because I want to hide all this stuff. I'm going to put a nice little piping system through here. And I'm thinking how we're going to do the EL trace through here too on top of that. For the time being. Where's the SATA cable? SATA cable's right there. Alright, you're gonna have to figure all this stuff out. Where do you want everything to go? Alright, this is tangled around this. Let me just separate it. Alright, cool. Wire management. Definitely going to need extenders. Definitely extenders are going to be required because we need to take all this cable and hide it. So we definitely need extenders in here. And the output right there. But we can get these when we separate to extenders and wire adapters for us to wire everything else in. Alright, let's get it powered up. Let's see what this thing is going to look like. Let me see, how much of this do we have? I want this closer to the case. Right, and this right here. Definitely want this closer in. Definitely need a shorter one for this. Just to me, definitely shorter. And that's for the fan system. Let me see, where do you put all the fans at? I'm gonna test one of them. What do I do? Shine them on top of the desk. Alright, let's get my fans. So I hope everybody had a nice and happy Thanksgiving. No, Taco, it's not treat time, dude.
I just moved something. That's all I did. Stop being greedy, please. Stop being greedy. Go sit down.
Stop being greedy. Here's something rattle. He automatically thinks automatic is snack time. It is too late for snack time, man. Way too late for it.
Don't need snack time right now.
Go ahead, sit. Go. You're being greedy. I don't like people that are greedy. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. I mean, here's something you think it's food every single time. I make me regret giving you treats. I'm thinking with the the nuclear jungle. I think what we're going to do is we're going to get an operating system, run an M2 through it, and then that way we'll have more to play with, some more room to play with, to add some more stuff in there. I know we got plenty of room, but I want to make it as minimum as possible. The motherboard we have is a nice. We got a micro ITX board over there, so that's fantastic. It's a super small board for us to plenty of room to build. I got some pretty cool stuff I want to put in there around that build. Let's get this stuff out of the way and cleaned up and more organized. And try to figure out exactly what I did with the fans. Oh, I know where they're at. I know exactly where the fans are at. Definitely where the fans are. Put them at. They're in the deep 6 tank over there. Actually, I could have put that motherboard in the deep 6, but I'm going to finish that. Deep 6 is an easy case to build. That case, on the other hand, not so easy. It's a lot of paint work that has to be done. The nuclear jungle is a lot of work. It's a lot of paint work. So it's all a lot of hand paint work. It's very tedious work. So it's going to be a little bit interesting. I'm going to get started, and then in deep 6 we can work on that one in between. Now, while I'm doing that, I have to go order my screen because I have to be on site in January. I want to see what it's like, get my feet wet, and update all my business cards with the digital business cards coming out. And then while I'm doing that, we'll work on getting these screens finished, get the projectors in here, get them set up, get the floor and everything done. And I got a Metro screen I got to build. It's some kind of special screen we're working on, and some kind of a virtual fish tank, and the other one is basically projector mapping, more application technology over there, and then an interactive technology we're working on to get all that done. I'll put this over here. I need to get myself a toolbox to put all this stuff in. So I was over there talking to some friends of the family that came over, and one of them does expos for advertising new technology. And yeah, we got to talking, and yeah, I'm going to be getting myself in some really cool expos. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to get, where I want to get my technology to. I want to get more people to see it. I want it on display as much as we possibly can. So that way I can get this technology out there as far as we can take it. Let me go in the case and get the electrical cords for that. Oh, that's just fantastic and peachy at the same time. Where do you connect to? jacked up back there. Let's see, which side are you blowing out of? Let me connect my fan there and get that thing done. Let me figure out exactly where in the world. I'm joking with you. Let's figure out where in the world. What do we need here? We need. I'm trying to think here. Brain's all over the place right now. I'm trying to figure out what I need here. Oh, I need that. Whatchamacallit, that power unit. We need that. Used to be that fans used to have arrows on them to let you know exactly which direction you need to get air to go out of a case. They don't have them on there anymore. Not these new ones don't have them on there now. Some kind of sticker or something. So this is where these self-power systems come in handy that you can plug in, power your fans for exactly which way the air is blowing. Used to have them on there. They don't have them on there now. I don't know why they don't do them that way. Now we're going to run RGBs through a PlayStation 5. We can't run it through the power supply. The motherboard doesn't have the output for it. So we have to figure out another way how to run those fans. So you get something called a Molex power supply adapter. And this will allow you to run your PC parts without basically, let me see what we got going here. We plugged in? We should plug in. There we go. Without having it connected to your motherboard. Now that can filter from the airflow. Yeah, this is the direction we want to go. We're going to draw a hot air out. Alright, that's fantastic. So we got the right side. And we're just not doing it anymore, are we? See? There's supposed to be an arrow there showing you which way of the direction that the air is flowing out of. It's none there. So yeah, I knew Xbox games were already on PC. It's Microsoft. Why wouldn't they be on there? It's Microsoft. But I've seen Sony titles on there. Definitely seen Sony titles on there. Sony's actually bringing games to the PC from their library. The only thing is that games on PC don't show. So, not all games. So there's some games up there, but developer games and all that stuff don't show on console. I want to get the tabs on that too, so I can be able to get that out of there. Can we get out of the way, please? That Velcro they make is absolutely a beaut. Show it. Okay. Already coming over because he hears that sound and he automatically thinks it's treats for him. It's not treats, you joker. Yeah. It's not treats. Everything's yum, yum, yum treats. Yum, yum, yums. All day long. Yum, yum, yums. It's not treats, buddy. I'm trying not to give him too many treats because, again, I don't want to weigh 500 pounds. I got to carry him. Get too big. Yeah, people complain like, oh, he's starving the cat. My cat eats. Honestly, if people want to say that, my cat eats better than you. Literally, he's way better. Taco's always got a dish full of food. Actually, he's had a dog dish. He literally eats that much food. Right, this is for people who, at the end of the day, that want to talk trash. Yeah, my cat eats better than you. Literally. If you seen what my sisters feed him at the end of the day, he definitely eats better than me. Because they feed him black caviar. And you know how much money black caviar costs? It's not cheap at the end of the day. He gets lobster, shrimp, all that stuff. What are you doing? Ow! I'm gonna get out of there. Yeah, you better cut that out. You know what's behind there. Stay from out of there. But yeah, he's better than me. When he goes over there, they order him. Oh, how you order a cat a freaking seafood platter that's $100? Yeah. They fur boy, or what do they call him at the end of the day? Fur butt. I got nicknames for him. But yeah, he's better than me. $100 platter. I'm like, who the freak is this for? No, this is for him. He gets lobster, shrimp, all that stuff. Caviar, black caviar. Caviar, you can pay $1,000 an ounce for black caviar. And they feed this to him. When I give it to him, no, he doesn't need all that stuff, but they spoil him. And every other place, we got stop points that we go to. So I'm in my bag, other places I go to, he got cat food in different locations. At every place I drop off at, there's a little box and cat food and everything else waiting for him he could possibly want. Y'all hated the taco. So he's better than me. When people get mad at the end of the day when they say, oh, I got people come contact me and say, oh, you don't feed him enough food. He's better than you. And then when he goes to my other people's house, he's better than me. He got a Thanksgiving dinner in there. He got macaroni. He got freaking turkey. He got greens. They cooked him a whole meal. Right in that dirt over there. That belongs to taco. Biscuits, everything. He ain't going to eat all that. No, he doesn't eat all that stuff. No, but they make it for him anyway because they consider he's family. The dog got hooked up. All the dogs got hooked up. They feed the dogs Thanksgiving dinner. That's how they're. They dog people. They animal people at the end of the day. They all got Thanksgiving dinner. They make food for all of them. Dogs got a turkey. They cooked the whole turkey just for the dogs. Yep. That's the kind of people they are. They dog lovers and animal lovers at the end of the day. You bring your animal over there, they'll have food already made up for them. And you like, you don't give him some stuff he might not be able to digest, but the turkey and stuff, the dogs like turkey. Chop it up, make sure all the bones are out of it, and get right to them. Yes, the old people showed up with dogs that got fed. I was like, man, you bring taco? Yeah, I brought taco. He's right here. Taco ate. And get along with the other pets. They like the other dogs. They consider to be cousins. They call them my cousins. So we got people in my family. Some had some kids and some had basically pets. At the end of the day, they call kids, and they treat them just like they family. Yep. I'm happy with something. Velcro is good. Freaking Velcro. That's good Velcro. That's a good Velcro. Comes off, comes back on. So allow me to interchange my fans at will. Like that. I can take it back off and on again. And it sticks right back on there. Really good. $2 for the Velcro, that's it. I want to power this doohickey on. Power it up. What's the original call, Matt? Yeah, we got to do a wire job in here soon, okay? So don't ridicule me on the wire job. We're still working. There's my fan. It's juiced. So now we got to do is give it some power. Taco, what are you doing behind here? I'm catching you back here a lot. Whatever you're doing over here, stay from out of there. This is not your little cubby home. You understand me? Stay from out of there, please. Got no business being over there. All right, let's see. Should be full, passing out by now. Ate enough. Oh. Draw all that heat up the hard drive. It lean up the side, driving me nuts. Really? Jeez. Look at this. Lay something down, man. It gets tangled up that fast. Oh, wrong keyboard. Shoot, I keep getting these things mixed up. Whoops. This is the part that kills me right here. Tossing the power switch. There's something wrong when I turned it off. I want to see exactly what I'm doing here. So I turned it off for a minute. So this right here is too long. That's way too long. We need to shorten this. We need a much shorter one than that. Way shorter than that one. And just to get everything separated here. Definitely gonna have to get this. We're gonna need an extender for this. This is why I don't like these conjunction boxes. I hate these things. Unless we can figure a way to basically connect it here. Up there. So it's not hanging there. We have all this is going to have to be bound and boxed somewhere. It's going to be put somewhere. We have to definitely get rid of this stuff right here. I don't want all this here. I got to get all this stuff all managed up on where to put this up. And we need to get this thing to light up. We're going to drop the proper attachments in here, these parts right here, into the motherboard to get that to light up. That's supposed to light up right here. So we can get that done tomorrow. Just want to get that main power system on. Here we go. So basically, it's running perfect. Shut off, shut back on. No problem, it's running. We definitely need a wire management job. That definitely needs to be done. And let me see. I don't want to daisy chain any more RGB lights to this particular setup here. So what I want to do is we have a SATA output. We can run a SATA output, different controller. And with different controller, we can actually run a Y adapter to power the rest of the lights with the controller without using this conjunction setup over here. So I need to get all this stuff zip tied up and tucked away. And then what we can do is we run another one of these right here. This is the control box right here. This runs to a SATA output right there. We put that through here, and on the other end, you're going to get 3 prongs like this. We put in a Y adapter, or they have one that basically has 4 of these connectors that connect into this one. We can split them up, and you can run anything you want. So that's the way to do it. Much easier to do. I'm gonna get some cushions. Some cushions for the hard drive. Yeah, I know. So that's basically about it. Yeah. We got LED lights and all that stuff. We got finished working on that one over there. Get that one done. At least I know in the back of my head that it's working perfectly fine. Get everything hooked up to it, so that way I don't have to have anything to worry about when I come back in, like, okay, we're gonna have a problem with this thing power on or whatever. We don't have to go through any of that nonsense because it's already running right now. So we'll leave it on, let it run all night, and then come back in, which it should run perfectly fine. I can't be the kill switch is triggered off that kind of problems at the end of the day. Really gave me a hard time. Never buying those kill switches ever again. Never again. Caused me a bunch of headache. And I'm thinking that the board's faulty, and I'm tossing the board around mine thinking it's broken, that we can't fix it. And the board was working the entire time, so thank goodness we didn't damage the board. And we're just throwing it over and over again on certain surfaces to measure out exactly how big we want to do it. Good thing I didn't dismantle the motherboard, but about some money. I gather. Get my surges and everything put up. And clean this mess up a little bit here. Get ready for that other PC. We gotta start getting ready for that. I have to go in here and put my order in so I can get my stuff ready for on-site. I have to go get my stand, and get my projector, and get my screen. Get that ready so I can be on site. You know, I like the fact that, so some people don't understand, is that I have 10 years. 10 years now. It makes how easy it makes my life at the end of the day, because again, I got to be in a courtroom for this stuff, man. I got to be in a courtroom. This is going to take a lot of time out of my day. And in fact, I had that much time sitting around. That gives me so much breathing room to be able to get the stuff that I got to get done and then get this mess addressed in court and get this finished. It's like a headache for me because there's stuff I got to do. You know, I wish people would have just acted with some common sense at the end of the day and not do dumb stuff. No one would have to go through this mess. So I inconvenience my time. But think I got 10 years to do this. But I don't want to do it in 10 years. I need to get this thing wrapped up as fast as I possibly can. Oh, I forgot I downloaded Black Ops 6. But anyway, I'm just going to get this thing done so I can get some things finished. So already I got enough on my plate as it is. And mind you, I'm working on two different formulas. We got that silver technology and we got the new black technology. I'm working on a website for that. And there's something else that's supposed to be building too on top of that. There's another part of the site. Oh yeah, the unboxing videos. We're going to do all those. They have to be done. And on top of that, we got orders on top of that coming in. So I'm pretty busy. You know? I don't have time for nonsense. Like I said, people out there just don't want to take it seriously. They really don't want to run a business. They want to make a crackerjack business at the end of the day. They really ain't serious about it. When you're developing this technology, you're working for the future. You're working for future expos and trade shows and contracts and all that stuff. They don't understand the hard work that goes into it. And I have to sit here late at night and get these machines up and going because I'm building another company that we need these machines to be a part of. Because again, cardboard PCs are nice. I love them. Cheap, affordable. On top of that, it gets so much back to the gaming community. Because again, it's not like the cardboards I've seen where just they took a box and put some stuff in it and that's basically about it. These things are actually cut up quite nicely. I gotta finish the fan system on here. This thing has 720 millimeter fans that fit on this thing. Yeah, this one does have it right here. Steam account for this one. Excuse me, people. Sorry. A big meal. Big meal. Oh. Downlight 2. Look, they uploaded a patch for the Downlight 2. Anything that comes up in the game you may have a problem with, they fix it automatically. Now, all we got to do with this one... Oh, wait, this game is like $5. Whoa! Look at the slash on that. See, that's what I told you at the end of the day. This is why we do the PC. Look at the price on this. Look. The regular price for that was $69. Remember, I thought it was $69. It is $4.89 now. I mean, they have massive sales on here. The sales on here are absolutely incredible. This is an inbound game. This game is hot. I definitely gotta get a steering wheel with this. Definitely gonna need a steering wheel with this. I like to use a stick shift. Oh yeah, definitely getting this. You see the price mark on this thing? Freaking $5. Only $5. It's $49 for $69. Sheesh. That's pretty much paying for next to nothing. That's a huge freaking jump. That's what I said. That's why I like it. The sales that they have on PC games are freaking insane. I mean, insane. I ain't trying to be rude about console now, but y'all don't get sales like that, man. Not for titles that come out right from the door. Look, I don't know why you get upset every time I talk about the console this and console that. You're heading for PC. Like I said, I've had this conversation before. But, you know, when we hit that road at the end of the day, I'm going to come on and say, I told you so. That's the end of it. I told you that this was going to happen. And you're going to end up with the dog on the leash and the open field that you can't go anywhere because you have restrictions on your system. That's what it is. And you're going to keep, and I mean, and that, quite frankly, you don't know what you are because you don't know what you are. You're not old school console. You're not that. You're not really console to begin with, and you're not PC. So no one really knows what you are. But I do know one thing: you're going to pay a lot of money for your system. For something that you have no control over at all whatsoever. That's what you're going to do. A ton of money for a system that you have no control over whatsoever. Can't repair it, can't fix it, can't upgrade it, can't do anything to it. Well, you can upgrade it, you want to put a hard drive into it, but that's as far as it goes. This stand, that's as far as it goes. If I'm paying $700 for a system, that kind of money at the end of the day, I want to be able to upgrade this thing the way I want to upgrade it. I spend $700 for a PC and I can upgrade that thing 5 ways from Sunday. That's $700 for a console system. I have limitations with that. But we get people who get offended at the end of the day who feel that the minute I mention your console system, you think you're equal to PC. Well, you know what? Do me a favor. Take your PS5, open it up, and install an i9. And then when you get done with that, don't forget to put in a new graphic card. Get rid of that card you got equivalent to a 4060 and go put in something a 4090 in there. And then when you get done with that, you can upgrade your RAM capability. Add in, instead of 16, add 32 or 64 into that. And then you can call yourself equal to PC. RGBs are hot. I like them. Now see that glow pushing off around that LED light right there? Because of that glow on there. Anything we stick fans on, it's automatically going to make the outside glow like crazy. I want to be able to modify the whole system. That's what I want to be able to do. For the console system, I want to be able to modify the whole system. I'm not happy with just the hard drive. I want to be able to take the whole thing apart and upgrade my RAM and everything on it. That's why I do PC, because PC gives me modification capabilities to go play with the system. It's like you getting the Lego system, and most of it's already built. You only got like 10 parts in there you can add to it. That's it. You can only change out 10 parts that they give you. You can change around on a Lego system that's already pre-built already. With PC, everything's in pieces. You can build whatever you want. You can change this and change that. If you're a person that's into customization, that's what you love to do, then you might just switch over to a PC. If you're just basically just one that already built, design, whatever, just go with the freaking console at the end of the day. But Consider the fact that it used to be cheaper to game on console than PC. Console costs too much money now. But for those of you saying, "Oh, it's 700," it's not 700. Your system is almost like a $900 system. Once you add all the little trinkets to it, your system jumps to $900. So technically, you don't have 700. You have 8 to 9. That's worth $1,000 for that system. So it's not cheap anymore. That was the whole perks of console. The fact that massive library, exclusive games, cheap maintenance, because you never had no maintenance at all with it, and it was affordable. Well, not anymore.
You have people complaining about a $700 price tag.
And you got people that are blinded who think at the end of the day the PS6 is going to cost cheaper. How's that even going to work? It doesn't even sound right. That's not even possible at all, period. Because they can't put better parts in it. They're going to charge cheaper for it. That means you're going to get dumber parts with it. You're going to water down your machine just to give you a cheaper machine. If you want better parts, it's going to get expensive. So you're going to pay a lot more. You're going to pay more. That 6 is going to cost far more than the 7. It's going to cost you so much more. But you're not used to paying that kind of money because you're used to console. Or if you're on PC, PC's kind of used to expensive parts because, you're going to pay for those parts. You can get it mid-level PC, where you spend a lot of money, or you can just go out and spend the money for the big boy toys. And if you want the big boy toys, you got to spend some money. Do you need to? No, because there's just so many ways you can build a PC. It's not even funny. There's tons and tons of parts out there. For anything you want to build a design, you can keep a budget, keep it professional. With the console, how many graphic cards do you have out there for your system? How much RAM do you have for your system? The only thing you have is basically hard drives, and that's it. So, no, reality. They already have these conversations with fanboys every day. With their system. They want to argue with me at the end of the day that we're equal to PC. Give you a few trinket parts, and you automatically think you're equal to a PC. I'm console, and I can see that. It's not true. The thing about it is, what I find interesting, and I'll tell you what I find interesting. And again, like I said, I do console, but I got to understand this. The people I talk to are not the ones who have console. They know already. Some people know already. But you get those certain hardcore fanboys in there at the end of the day that really are just oblivious and blind to the whole game. Because again, like I said, they give you a few trinkets and all of a sudden your mind blows up because you're not used to seeing power on that level. You're not. Console gamer. You're putting a high-tech graphic card that can do 8K. I mean, not to say it can do 8K, I mean actually 8K. Or RAM that you have at 64 gigabytes that you can run 20 windows, multiple applications, stream the whole 9 yards without ever worrying about your system crashing because it doesn't have enough memory. Anything like that. A liquid cooling system that can keep your system cool in a heated apartment, a heated house, and can run all day, all night without ever basically overheating. VR simulations that allow you to do tracking capabilities where basically you can manipulate your environment, even walk through it. That disc that they make that they allow you to run on, that's not for console, that's made for PC. For VR PC has full tracking. So again, as I said before, they give you a couple trinkets and a couple few parts. And all of a sudden, those particular fanboys go through the roof and think they have the ultimate setup. They have equal to PC. Really? No. Not at all. Do you think the idea what a dual CPU motherboard can do on a game? And especially if both of those CPUs are overclocked? You can't even overclock your system. I've seen people overclock the PS4. I've seen that one. But I haven't seen them do a PS5 yet. This is a video I'm missing somewhere out there. Somebody did it. I'm pretty sure somebody's going to try it. Yeah, you got to consider the fact. You know, they give you a couple of trinkets and that's it. You all see power, a little bit of power for the first time, and they'll go overboard with it. Where for us, and you're coming to us like, look, we got power, we got power. We're like, we've been had power. We had power years ago before your system was this, that, and the other. We already had this power already. But that's just the particular fanboys. And you got some people at the end of the day who love their systems. Those are the people I love the most. Those are the ones I actually get along with. I love them the most. We appreciate you at the end of the day because, again, you come out, you like your system, you appreciate it, but you know the limitations that you have at the end of the day, but your system's still considered good. You have a great system at the end of the day. Not when you come into PC at the end of the day talking about, oh, we have absolute power, you're running to us to play the PS, our system's far powerful than yours. Yeah, okay, sure. Sure. We give you a little bit of power and they blow up automatically from the door and say, look what we got. We have power. And we're like, oh, look at you like, oh, okay, it's cool. Some parts are like 6 years old, but, you know, whatever. You know, good for you. Well, you're going to come running to us because our machine's much powerful than yours. Oh, yeah. We're definitely going to break our necks to go run over there and pay for a subscription cost when we got it for free over here. Yeah, we're not going to happen at all, period. By any chance, can I hook a 5090 to that? Well, I can't run a 5090 to that. Then what's the point of me buying that if I can't upgrade it? There you go. I was just over there playing the PS5. They had a PS5 over there. Somebody bought a PS Pro. They had it in a carry bag. They can bring it with them because they bought it over to show the comparison. My sister's boyfriend liked the PS5 Pro. You're going to pick one up tomorrow. He has both of them. He has all the systems in there. He's a big PS5 fan. PlayStation fan, so he's going to pick it up tomorrow. And I'm looking at him like, because you can't switch him to PC for Jack. He's the kind of person who wants something that it's convenient. I can understand that. But some people are not PC savvy at the end of the day. They're just happy to have all the parts and everything together. I understand that 100%. The only problem, the reason why that certain people can't do this in PC because we modify. When you're modded at the end of the day, you can't leave anything alone. It's virtually impossible. You just can't. You have to take it apart. You have to modify it the way you want it. Because again, it'll drive you nuts just to look at something that's unmodified at the end of the day. It's like taking a professional graffiti artist and giving him a white wall. It'll drive him crazy. He'll have to paint on it. He has to modify that wall. We like to see change in design. That's what it is. And some builders at the end of the day are not into that. They just build a pretty cool PC, put it in a nice, beautiful case, and they're happy with that. We don't come and say, oh, you got to modify. You're not a PC builder at the end of the day. If you don't modify, no, that's what they like at the end of the day. That's what they enjoy. They admire us, we admire them. But then you have those particular ones that take it too freaking far, fanboys, and you guys going to go, oh, yeah, you guys are running to us. You need our system. Our system is all great, all powerful. Yeah, and then somebody comes up there with a 5090 build like I'm building, and then what then? How are you going to compare to that? Got to remember, PC writes your games. Console does not write games for PC. You can't do programming on a console system. You can program on a PC. Not knocking your system. It's a great system. It's beautiful. I played both of them. I played the one the first time. I played the Pro, and I played the other one. Nice, very nice system at the end of the day. But you're not to the point where PC gamers will be running to you. It's still a nice system. I'm not going to say it's trash or garbage. It's not. It's very nice. I liked it. It's not for me. It's not for me because I want to take the whole thing apart. I was sitting there looking at the box, picking it up, back and forth and looking at it. And my sister's like, that's not yours. Do not take that thing apart. I was like, just curious at the end of the day. I was showing he can pop it open and clean it up. He was asking how to get to the hard drive. I was trying to pop it open, get to the hard drive and stuff like that. Yeah, I'll take that. If it was possible, oh man, if it was possible that they made it so you can take apart everything on it and change out parts, man, the stuff I'll be to do that system would be giddy as a schoolgirl with a new dress. I would change so much on it. Definitely the 16 gig would have to be 32. I'm changing these out to 32. These boys upgrade to 32. So eventually they're going to upgrade to 32. So I would upgrade definitely 32. Definitely get rid of the graphic card. It's a nice one. We can upgrade. It's a console system. Why not? That's what people like modifying the console systems. It's forbidden. It's forbidden systems to go in and mess with them because they're void. They have the void stickers on it. Like over here, they put a void sticker for the power supply. One inside, change what we wanted. Color the fan to a different color. Made it all glow in the dark. Put it all back together and it's perfectly fine. And the thing about it is, if I go anywhere to buy a part, you can't find anything that looks like that because we had to make it. There's plenty of toys out there, design over there. You gotta make your own stuff sometimes. I love my new little setup. We got the little ice box. These look much better than having that thing inside of that case. Let me see what else we got here for these lights. This is freaking awesome. Oh, got the light spinning. Oh, all right. That takes a while to get used to. That's interesting. So the lights, the way they spin and move, it literally makes the cake like the case like it's moved from side to side. I'm looking at it like, is my case crooked? What the frick is going on? It's the RGBs do that. They move back and forth. That's freaking cool. It's like having strobes in slow motion when you're walking through them. It kind of makes your body look like it's standing still and moving fast at the same time. That's if you're doing like a haunted effect. You go in and you adjust your strobes. Make one flash a little faster and one a little slower. And as you're walking regular speed, it makes it look like you're actually slowing down. If you want to do a haunting one day. And it helps if you have a fog machine running at the same time. Alright, let's get a bigger graphic card. Bigger graphic card. We have to get some extenders in here for the RGBs. Oh man, we need to get that so we can basically go in and basically extend some of these wires and lines and hide them. They need to be hidden at. So we can get all this cleaned up. I want to see my board clean. The top part, like I said right here, we're going to put RGBs for these. We're going to RGB heat spreaders here. A tracer on the board, which is going to be RGB. And then we're going to put in a full 50, 30, 50 in here that we should jump about right there. And i7 3770 here. We're going to overclock that thing, by the way. And do a little paint job on the board, and that's pretty much it. We run a little trace line through here. We got another LED trace line we're going to run through. Lights all this up underneath of it, so everything lights up. When it passes through, it's going to glow, and when it leaves, it's going to basically go back to darkness. It's going to light up everywhere it hits because with the UV paint over it. And then we got 7 more fans. We got 2 ports in the back we're running. So let's show you those port systems in the back. I should be disconnecting my phone. Hopefully we got a charge in here going pretty good. Oh yeah, we did. We're good. Oh man. Now this is the power cord. I'm running it from here right now, but it's going to drop through here, come out through here. We got to put a port right here, and we need a port on that side so it looks more professional. So as you can see the air blowing through here. See the air blowing through that port right there. And we got plenty of air blowing through here perfectly. Air shooting through here nicely, but we want to make sure we draw the air out even faster. And that's why in here, we're going to put in another fan here and another fan here to draw the air even faster. Over here we have the motherboard. I don't want that laying against my motherboard at all. There we go, it's better. There's the motherboard right there. We're going to put a fan in here, like a backdraft system. Pull that air out from the back of the motherboard. Even though it's cool because the system's cooling it down. And there's a modification, excuse me, I did to the fan system because I want the fan to be a different color. Nice paint job to it and all that cool stuff. Give a little rust look to it. So yeah, it came out quite nice. Now for all these wires that are hanging over the side, I'm putting in a pipe funnel system in here. So we can drop all the wires behind the back of it. So I like my cardboard PC setup. That's another one we work on. It's a party box. It's going to have speakers installed into it, Bluetooth speakers. So you can play music to it while it lights up. It's going to have a little beat to it. So that's one pretty cool. It's going to be a Gundam. I think I'm thinking about doing a Gundam docking station for machine repair, but also to make it a bit of a little bit of discotheque going on. So I think that'd be kind of hot. Gundam discotheque. Go. Refrigeration unit over here. Can't wait to start working on this. And then we get the power button right there, which we have to finish the LED lights and all that hook up in there. So we're done with that. All right, people. I'm happy. Tomorrow we start the paint job on this because this has got the nice frost buildup all over it. Got it nice and frosty on there. Are you on there? No, got it nice and frosty for the buildup on here. The next stage on this one, nice paint job. So we're going to be doing this right here. This is a special paint with some mica and invisible glow right here for doing that white line in there to whiten it up. And then we're going to come back in, drop some blue in there, and then we're going to basically put some glow. 3-stage setup. And then after that, everything has to be hit with the silicone, a clear caulking, like a kind of a icy look to it. Everything pushes up so it looks like it's actually frosted. Temperature control on here, LED rig, I had to put it there, the temperature control unit here. We're going to put in on this one, this has another fan that goes on the back of this one, fan that actually connects in here with the refrigeration unit. Refrigeration unit is going to have lights installed, so we won't have this here anymore. Popsicle, frozen popsicle, glass, not glass, but fiberglass doors on each side, so you can see the frost inside. We're going to have to show you the way how we're going to ice the doors. They're actually frosted. Pretty cool trick that involves silicone. And let's see, this already has 16 gigabytes, but we're definitely going to upgrade this to 3770 i7s and the 3050s on here, on this one. Man, saying all that seems like a lot. All right, people, got to go. Thank you for your time. And of course, we thank our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for blessing us with amazing technology. Thank you for your time, and we got to go.